Hi guys, what's up, it's Bella. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're brand new. I have been doing so much in-depth research and kind of just taking a lot of time on this video, and I'm really excited for the outcome of it, so I hope you are too. Boy oh boy, do I have some essentials for you that you need for college, and also some really great advice and things to prep for, whether this is your first semester, second semester, third semester, last year. I really think that any of this stuff, whether it's items or essentials or just advice or prep, it will really help you prepare for the next semester of college or school, high school, middle school, whatever it may be. If there are physical items that I talk about, which there are a few, I will link them down below for you guys to shop, so be sure to check the description box. If you're new, I am so happy to have you here. Be sure to click that subscribe button and like this video and click that bell so you guys get notified when I post. I post 2 to 3 times a week. And without further ado, let's get started. I am so excited for this video. So first up, we're gonna hit some supplies slash essential items that you need, or items that I find that I need that I feel like you need. Of course, you need a backpack. This is from StockX. It doesn't need to be anything nice or anything. North Face has great backpacks. JanSport has great backpacks. It's kind of up to you and your preference. I like these because I feel like it's less work on my shoulder if I have a tote bag. I don't know, backpacks are essential. You guys know this, so be sure to pick up yourself a backpack. I have a few apps that have helped me so much throughout college, and I'm so excited to talk about them. So obviously Google Calendar, I plan assignments, my day-to-day tasks, whether it has to do with school or not. I plan meetings on there. I just do so much on Google Calendar. It is the best app of this world. I love being able to invite people as well. So that is a really great app to help you organize, assignments, things that you have to do, extracurricular activities. It's just such an amazing and just perfect app. I love how it notifies you 30 minutes before you have something due or something going on, or 10 minutes before. You can really customize it, and I just am so obsessed with it, and I didn't really know anything about it until I came to college, and I'm super thankful for that. So 2 note-taking apps that I kind of switch back and forth between are Microsoft OneNote. That is a really great one. I used that for a whole 2 years of college, and I really enjoyed it. Or GoodNotes 5, that is also a really great one. I'm gonna be doing a video super soon, maybe next week, on how to take notes and how I take them, so be sure to stay tuned for that video. But those are the 2 that I typically switch up between. I would just play around with both of them, see what you like, see what your preference is, and go with one of those. And if you guys want an extra app to help you with assignments and plan that, I recommend My Homework. It is an amazing app, and you can put in all your assignments, the due dates, the details of it, and it just helps keep you organized so you don't ever miss that one assignment that you tend to miss. I always do that. I'm always like, oh, all my schoolwork's done, and then I get a grade on something and I'm like, I definitely forgot to do that because I didn't even see it. So this is really great to help keep you really just in check. AirPods. I literally love these. I love being able to just tune out people and tune out professors when needed. They're just so clutch. These are just the AirPod Pro 2s. This is a case from Velvet Caviar, which I love. It's a pink little rose quartz little vibe. These are just great noise canceling. I will actually be giving some away soon. Maybe that's premature of me to say, but I did pick them up today. So if you guys want these, stay tuned for how to get these. Whether you're studying on campus or studying off campus, being able to tune out people and put on a really great study playlist. By the way, my favorite one is on Spotify. I'll throw it up on the screen. It is the best playlist, and it literally puts me in the best mood to just be productive and get all my schoolwork done. These are just great because who doesn't want to tune out the world? I know I definitely want to tune out the world, so these are great. Honestly, any earphones or headphones will do. These are just my personal favorites. You guys know I had to mention my favorite water bottle ever. This is from Lululemon. I don't know what color this is, but I'll link other colors down below. I have a few of them. I just love water bottles. I do my best to not use plastic bottles, and this is just great. It fits right in my backpack. And if you drink 5 of these a day, I think that is equal to my weight, which I am here for. But I just drink so much water when I have a water bottle, and hydration is key. Just don't drink too much to where you have to keep going in and out of class having to use the bathroom. Water tastes so good in this, I swear. If you don't take notes on your iPad or computer, a 5-star notebook will do. This is a really pretty aesthetic one that I picked up today. It's just a composition college ruled 150 sheet little notebook, and sometimes I do like to have this. I will always keep a notebook with me in case I do have to write something down. Some professors don't like having electronics in class. That's when I will have to whip out this bad boy and transfer notes later on. Okay, so now for a favorite category of mine. This is prep. Yeah, this is the stuff that I wish I knew on how to prepare for college or classes in general to get in that kind of educational mode. So when I talk about adjusting, I mean things that I do to just adjust myself to the kind of new environment that I'm going to be entering. When you have a clean room, you have a clear headspace. I highly recommend doing this. It sets the tone for an everyday, just really like feel good lifestyle. I just really recommend doing this. It puts me in just the best mood and just helps me feel ready and confident to take on the day. Whether it's a brand new start to a semester or a school year, whether that's like middle school, high school, whatever it may be, it is a brand new start. Therefore, take advantage of that. Whatever happened last semester, whatever happened last year, whatever it may be, put that aside. Like, that doesn't matter. You're here and that's all that matters, and put your best foot forward and just keep on pushing and make this year better than the last. Deep cleaning helps me so much. It helps me ease my mind, so I love to deep clean my apartment, a backpack, my car. Obviously, I'm driving in that every single day to school because I am a commuter, so I definitely recommend, you know, just having a clear and clean headspace no matter what it may be. Having a clean space just creates overall happiness, and it just like suggests to your mind like a new beginning. It just kind of like gives you like a factory restart, I guess you could say. It also just lifts your spirit and just helps your mental health in general. Putting stuff in certain places to become more productive is key. I put candles on my desk. I put them on my vanity. They just provide me with relaxation. I put them wherever I can where I would be studying. I feel like when you light a candle, the mood just changes and you become a whole different person. I also put it on my nightstand sometimes, because sometimes I like to switch it up between my vanity, you know, my bed, doing homework and things like that. Some of my favorite ones are the stress relief one from Bath & Body. I actually have that going on right now, and Cactus Blossom is another great one, and I think Surfer Shop is another great one as well, or maybe it's called Surf Shop. Switching your mindset from summer to school is a really big change, and it's a lot to handle all at once. So this is what I do to kind of just prepare myself and prepare my head for what I'm about to endure. I'm super passionate about my major, so looking at all the work that I have doing, all the subjects that I'm gonna cover this year, and just knowing that all the knowledge I'm gonna learn is gonna be like useful for my future, that gets me motivated. So if you're passionate about your major, which I hope you are, go ahead and look at all your work. It can be stressful looking at all of it, but also look at the subjects and just get excited about it. If you wanna go ahead and do some research, go ahead and be an overachiever, that's great. I just feel like that just helps me get excited and feel even more passionate than before. Getting new things is also super exciting, so go get some new school supplies, go get some new clothes, go get a new water bottle. Just having at least one new thing just makes you feel just ready to go. Just boom. Write down your goals for this upcoming semester. Write down 3 things that you want to accomplish, and that I promise that will help you stay in the right direction and just put you in a really great positive mindset. Okay, here's my advice portion. So this is what I've learned from college, and also what prep is absolutely necessary for a really successful semester. I've learned that the main reason you're at school is for your education. And I know that might sound stupid to some people, and it's like, duh, it's college. But there are so many people, I feel like more than not, that get just caught up in the crowd, caught up in friends, caught up in just the, I guess you could say, random moments, which is great. It's great to have a balance of both. But I personally, my first year, got caught up in just the friends and really didn't pay attention to schooling whatsoever, and really what I was there for. So just have it in your head that you need to have a balance of kind of both of those so you can get the best of both worlds. Okay, Hannah Montana, you get that. I don't want to get copyrighted. Put every effort possible into your work, because you are literally in such a crucial position for your future. So that is something that I definitely think is necessary, and some good advice that I hope helps someone. Okay, something else I've also learned is to be personal with your professors. I don't know if it's different because I go to a school that's like 5,000 people, and that is kind of like the student ratio. But being personal with professors gives you a really great advantage. I call it networking, because you never know what that person / professor could pour into your life and how they can help you in your future, whether that's with, you know, an internship or just kind of graduation, like after graduation, if they have like any connections, you know, out in the workforce that is for your major and what you studied. You really just never know. Utilize their knowledge for the subject that you're learning about, because 90% of the professors really love their job. Whether they're mean to you or they're nice or they're enthusiastic or they're not, they love their job. They're there for a reason, and I just think that they should be utilized even more than they are. Okay, what prep doesn't help? Okay, I've got you on this one. Overthinking. This does not help whatsoever. This makes everything 10 times worse. College is obviously super stressful, but when you're just focusing on one task at a time and the task at hand, I feel like it just gets much easier. Sorry, my lighting is going down. Sorry about that. But it just like helps you keep a clear head, just knowing that, all right, I've got this assignment, let me do this one in this next hour, get it done, and then I'll move on to the next one. Having that clear mindset and just writing things out is so helpful, but the overthinking part doesn't help. And I feel like people tend to overthink when they have a lot on their plate and they look at it all at once and they're like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. But what I recommend you to do is take a sticky note, write down that one assignment that you have to do. It's due tonight, right? So write that down, get that done. Get it done, set a timer, set an hour timer to do it, a 2-hour timer, however long it may take, set that timer, get it done, go to the next task. Looking at everything at once is super overwhelming and it makes you overthink your tasks. And then I feel like you don't do as good on each paper as you should do. It also doesn't help to be unorganized, so make sure you keep up with due dates. Use that app that I told you guys about. You can either use Google Calendar or My Homework, or just write it down if you guys want to as well. It's also not a bad thing to be able to take notes on your computer or your iPad and then also write them down. I feel like that just helps me remember things even more. So do double the work, because this is your major. This is your future. Treat it like it, you know? Okay, and last but not least, this is what I wish I knew sooner prepping for a new semester / college in general. I wish I knew how hard it would be to time manage, and I wish that I took time management classes. I know it's a little extra, but I wish that was taught like in high school or middle school, how to properly time manage yourself. And I know, oh, like you should learn this on your own, but I feel like this is essential stuff that a lot of us would thrive with if we were given it. You know, if we were given it, we would run with it. And I feel like that just is something that I never was really taught until I had to teach it myself. And it's been hard, but it's been worth it for sure. I also wish I knew the balance between quality friends, straight A's, and good mental health. I feel like all three of these sound so easy to balance, and trust me, I did think it was easy, and I thought it was easy before I entered it, and now that I'm here, I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm drowning. It is definitely super hard to be able to manage really good grades, good relationships, and healthy relationships with friends, and then also, you know, a strong mental health. So don't be afraid to reach out to ask for help, whether it's about any three of those things. I've had to do that recently, so I just recommend, you know, just kind of preparing yourself and asking people for advice about those certain things and how to manage them, because those are like the most crucial things that you're gonna have to time manage in college. Obviously, I've been a Christian my whole life, so I'm pretty much, you know, always looking at the bright side of situations and trusting God, but I really wish that I trusted God and kind of gave him control of like my whole college career path in the beginning, because I've always noticed that when you draw closer to him and you lean in closer to him, the more peaceful and just kind of seamless everything feels, and it feels like more put together. So I wish I kind of knew that before, but this is something I feel like a lot of us do have to learn while we're enduring something and while we're like going through it. So I guess like if I didn't know that, I wouldn't have drawn closer to him. So I'm glad I learned that now, and I didn't know before, but that's something that I think that will help one of you. Okay guys, that is everything. That is everything that I feel like you need. Items I feel like you need, all advice, all prep, and then things to not do for college. Be sure to stay tuned for how I take my notes for college video. I'm gonna do that next week, and I have so many upcoming videos that I'm super excited about. Don't forget to like this video. Be sure to subscribe and click that bell if you're brand new. Like I said, I post 2 to 3 times a week. Be sure to stay tuned also for how to win these AirPods. It'll be really soon, I promise you. Okay, my quote of the day is, there are 2 things to remember in life. Take care of your thoughts when you're alone, and take care of your words when you are with people. Think about that. The other day, I came to a realization that everything we say to ourselves really does matter. Every little thing, like, I don't feel good today. Okay, yeah, now you're not gonna feel good because you said it, you spoke it into existence. Every little thing you say matters, like it truly does. So I just encourage you to be aware of the words that you say around people and the words that you say to yourself, because it does make an impact. It really does. I love you all so much. Hopefully I see you guys in my very next video. Stay happy, stay positive, and yeah, mwah. Bye guys.